What's good, fam? This is Big Tone coming at you from Big Tone Productions, Beats and Feasts. You know what time it is. It's time for another cooking video. And today, we're going to do the simplest recipe that I probably have ever made. It's so easy, I almost can call this a food hack. All it is toasted ravioli with a meat sauce. It is so good, but it's just a food hack. I mean, this is an easy weeknight meal, everyday cooking. It's what it is. So if you like the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, make sure you share the video. Let's get started with toasted ravioli with a meat sauce. Like I said, this is such an easy recipe. So I go to the store and I buy these toasted raviolis. These are meat sauce raviolis, so they got meat sauce inside of them. Real simple. You pop them in the oven, you toast them off 10-12 minutes, they're done. For my meat sauce though, I'm using just regular ground beef and some Italian sausage. I got some onion here, and then I got some Prego meat or spaghetti sauce. And that's what we're going to be using for our actual meat sauce. Now to season it up, you know, I got to add my little chili powder, my cumin, then I got some Italian seasoning, some minced garlic, and some oregano leaves. I probably won't put those in there this time, but I usually do. And then rosemary, I got a little bit of rosemary here, and then salt and pepper to taste. That's really it. I'll probably put a little bit of green onions over top, just for garnish, but you're gonna love this. So easy, so easy. All right, guys, let's get started with it. All right, so what makes this so simple is that all you're gonna do is take the raviolis out of the package. They're coated in breadcrumbs, and we're gonna toast them off in the oven. Takes 10 to 12 minutes to do it. Set your oven to 425, and just pop those in the oven, and they'll get nice and brown and toasted. And we're going to work on our meat sauce. So I'm going to put these in the oven. So we're over here at the stove top, and we're going to do our onions first here. Put my onions in here with a little bit of vegetable oil. We're going to get those going real good. Alright, so we're going to saute those down, get them nice and translucent. Next thing we're going to add is some garlic, but I'm going to put that in after these start to get really translucent. So now we're going to put in about a tablespoon of minced garlic here. We're going to cook that for about a minute or two, just until that garlic flavor mixes throughout the onions. And then we're going to add our meat sauce. Our meat, I should say. Alright, I'm going to go in with my ground beef first. We're going to chop this up with the onion. Alright, we're going to let it cook a little bit, and then we're going to continue chopping up, but we're going to add our sausage here. And then our pounded ground sausage, Italian sausage. I'm using mild, you can use whatever you like. Hot, sweet, it's up to you, of course. So I don't like mine to have a lot of big chunks, so I'm going to continue chopping this up. Alright, so my meat is somewhat chopped up, but while we're chopping it up, I'm going to add some Italian seasoning to the meat. Good amount. And this has got some rosemary in it, but I'm going to add a little bit more. I love my rosemary. Alright. Then we're going to go ahead and add some salt and pepper. You know how I get down my pink Himalayan sea salt. And some black pepper. If you've been watching me, you know I love my black pepper. I'm going to continue chopping this up. stirring these seasonings. Oh, it smells good, guys. It smells really good. Starting to smell the raviolis in the oven too. Alright, so we're going to let that get browned up and continue chopping it up a little bit. So the meat sauce, or the meat has browned up the sausage and the ground beef. And I got a little bit of juice in there, but I'm going to leave it in there. I think that'll provide a little bit more flavor. So now we're going to add our tomato, our Prego sauce. And I'm using two 24-ounce bottles of this. And here goes the second one. Now, Prego is my choice. You guys can use Ragu or whatever, any other brand that you would like. There's some other nice brands out there. They're a little bit more expensive. But I like Prego. Alright, so we're going to stir the sauce in here. Let it cook for a minute. I'm not putting any diced tomatoes in this. It's just meat sauce with no diced tomatoes. So we're going to let this cook for just a minute before we start adding some of my other seasonings. Alright, the spaghetti sauce is cooking up nicely. Now I'm going to add my chili powder. And I'm going to add my cumin. There we go. And we're going to mix that up in there real good. And I'm going to turn my heat down just a little bit. Let it simmer for about another 5-6 minutes. And we're going to piece this together for you. Oh man, the sauce is smelling good. Now the reason why I didn't drain my meat is because I wanted that sauce to get into that ravioli, that grease. I wanted that flavor. This isn't Big Tone's healthy cooking. This is everyday cooking. Alright, we're going to let that cook a little bit. Check on the raviolis. Look at that. 10 minutes in the oven, 425. Toasted ravioli. Look how hard they are. Oh yes. Soft inside, hard on the outside. Toasted. Nice. Alright, let me put this together for you guys. Oh man, that looks good. Homemade toasted ravioli. And well, I'm not going to say homemade. From the bag, but it's a perfect weeknight meal. Everyday cooking, guys. Got a little broccoli and cauliflower on the side. But you know what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for my bite. So I'm going to get it. Weeknight specialty. Toasted ravioli with the meat sauce. Oh man, I can't wait to get my mouth on this. Let me give this a try. Let me get some meat sauce here. Cut one of these raviolis open. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take the whole thing. Oh man.
Got him!
Man, that ravioli is good. Guys, if you like ravioli, you need to try this. If your family likes ravioli, you need to try this. Everyday cooking. Hey guys, if you like the video, do me a favor. Just like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. Make sure you share the video. And hey, this is Big Tone signing off. Peace.